Hello guys, welcome to Index Trader channel. Today we are going to see Nifty analysis for this week 3rd August. So we are in the start of a new month. So what will be the past data and what will be the future of the trend, whether the trend will get changed or not, we will go through in detail. So as per the last week analysis and the expiry day analysis, there was slight a bit of change and it was a more of a downside than a upside. But our weekly analysis was right, and it was in fact in between 11,300 to 11,000. So the trading range was exact and our analysis was absolutely right in all aspects. So now we are heading towards resistance and more of a consolidation zone, but of a big zone we are going to have. So we will analyze in detail all the monthly data of the past month and also the current data. So now we move on to the analysis now. So as per our first analysis EMA setup, the trend seems to be still intact. It is an uptrend only, but slightly the price is coming closer to this 20 EMA, that is 10,932. But if you see the 10 EMA here, Nifty was almost trading closer to this 10 EMA, but a confirmation candle is required for further upside or downside. So this setup seems to be a neutral one, and Nifty closed below this 10 EMA. If you compare this with the weekly candle, weekly setup, we can see that whether Nifty, what view we are getting. Almost a 6-7 streak of green candles was broken by this red candle formed last week. So whether it is a confirmation of a trend change or not, we will get to know by the next week only. But till that time, we would not be in a position to conclude, because there has to be a confirmation candle below this red candle. See, there was a red candle formed in June, but after that there was a green candle, and after that followed by consecutive 5 candles with positive movement. So that confirms that the bullishness in the market was there. But right now we are facing resistance, and it is of a more of a distribution, we can say. So this chart is giving a not a bearish as well as a bullish, but it is giving a neutral view. Now we move on to the Fibonacci setup. So in the Fibonacci setup also it is giving a neutral view, because either it is not touching up or it is not touching down, but in between the zone we had drawn before, so it is in that zone still intact. So either of the zone gets broken, either it has to be broken above or it has to be broken down for further upside or downside. So this is also a neutral view. Now we move on to the next setup, that is the weekly price action. In the weekly price action we need to see that, so the price closed below this yellow zone for the consecutive 2 candles, and we need to see that this earlier the candle closing was around 11,069, but today we had closed around 11,073. So this candle closing and this candle closing, if you compare with it, so it is almost above that, and we have not tested this top of this candle. So there might be a chance that it can go above and test this and then fall, but before that there cannot be a fall because of the supports at 11,000. So we need to wait for a confirmation candle for this week. So now we move on to the price action daily candle. So in the daily candle setup we can see that the resistance, the earlier a resistance trend line acting as a support, and after that once it was broken, you can see that there was a fall and it fell up to 11,036, and from there it reversed, so exactly in the zone we had drawn. So the gap was filled, and now we are near this support. This blue line is acting as a support, as well as this zone support also will be there. So I have drawn a vertical line on next candle. So if you compare both the culmination point, there is a joint, it's around 11,000 only. So we can expect 11,000 as a base for this week setup or a month setup whatever we can say, but monthly it's too early, but we can say that 11,000 will be a strong support zone. So if you see the analysis in detail, earlier Nifty was taking support near 10,000 and here 10,500 zone, and now it is near 11,000 zone. So if you go by this past reference, definitely it would be a support zone, and then it can go up to this 11,400 as per our earlier target. So according to this view, light a bit support zone Nifty is near about, so we can expect a bounce back, but Nifty currently is in sell on rise mode. Now we move on to the cash data. Cash data is not encouraging, and it is not correlated with any of the data, because the net buying on July was around 2,500 crore, whereas the DAIs were net sellers 10,000 crore. Overall, if you compare both the institutions, it was net basis selling only. So who is buying in cash is purely retailers, and they are definitely going to get trapped. And if you compare the derivative data, so let us compare the derivative data of FII. So FII derivative data, you can see that FII were net basis 2,850 net buyers last month. And if you compare the futures data, so they were buying net futures of around 4,190. And if you compare the options, it was purely 15,000 crore they were bought. So that confirms that they were purely playing on option and futures, and their correlation with the market with the derivatives is highest. So that is why the market is purely speculative, and it is not moving as per the fundamentals or any other aspects. It is purely on speculation. So we need to be very cautious on buying in stocks, because retailers are going to get trapped. So definitely we need to be very cautious. And also the cash data should be higher side, so that the movement can be stable, but as of now it is not a stable one. But if you compare with other data, that is the FII positions, we can say that they were positive, they were taking longs on derivatives, so that confirms that still up move is intact. And they are low in options, they are doing only hedging in options, but at the same time they are booking profits on expiries. So that is the reason we can say that they are still having longs on futures to keep the market move up. And also we can see that earlier even when the top is formed, they have not booked the longs, so that is confirming that still the upper side is intact. In fact, they had closed shorts. You can also see the short closing here on 30th. You can see that the short closed was done, but at the same time longs only small amount where they had closed. But overall they can say they are having net basis higher side on the longs. And if you compare the positions with the proprietary traders are net basis, they are neutral, and they have taken both position writing. So 11,000 will be the strong support. And if you they also reduce the long position, that also confirms that there may be a trend reversal. And if you see the client positions, they are mostly confused, and they are taking longs in options and shorts in futures. So they are also confused whether they want to continue with the market up move, or they want to book or they want to take short positions, because institutions are trapping the retailers. And we need to go through the option chain also. So it is a latest option chain, so we will follow from onwards this latest option chain. So in the option chain we can say that the immediate support will be at 11,000. You can see that 11,000 is somewhat here. So in the 11,000 the maximum put writing has been done, and the next maximum put writing has 10,800. But the immediate maximum put rating is done at 11,800. So we can expect that 11,800 can be a immediate support. Now we move on to the call side. In the call side we can say that 11,200 is the immediate resistance, but 11,500 is the maximum call rating done. So we can say that 11,500 to 10,800 will be the big range for this month, or we can say this week. But this week immediate resistance at 11,200 and the support is at 11,000. So this week we can expect 11,000 to 11,200 range. In worst case scenario it can go down to 100 points. In worst case scenario it can go up to 100 points. So we can say that this will be the range for this week, and we need to watch out for further up movement or down movement based on the levels getting broken on both the sides, on the downside or the upside. As of now we can say that the put writers also strong enough. They are not closing positions, in fact they are writing much positions at 11,000. So now we go through the other data, important data I want to show you in the intraday positions. So we will go through that. So in the intraday we can say that Nifty is following a particular pattern previously also and now also. There was a gap formed here, and similarly there was a gap formed here, and there was a support zone. If similarly there was a support zone right now, and Nifty you can see that there was a up and down and then up, and then breaking that earlier formed high, it formed higher highs. So similarly this pattern is also a same kind of a pattern. It should take support from this level, that is 11,036, and then from it should move above this 11,100. that was a 108 earlier, that was a support. Now it acted as acting as a resistance. So Friday Nifty was supposed to break this level, but it could not. There was continuous selling pressure, and we can expect a slight trend change in the coming days, that is by Monday or Tuesday. But this zone we need to watch out for, because this will be acting as a strong support zone. If Nifty has to move above, then definitely it will take support from here and then it moves above. So earlier first resistance will be this point, that is 108, and then 200, and then 300, that is 280 or 300, and then this 344, the top formed. So breaking that, then we can reach 11,400. Till 11,200 Nifty will be in sell and rise mode. Once it crossed 11,200 we can expect a sharp up move. So accordingly we can initiate trades. So the support, this gap is also will act as a support, but breaking this support zone, the trend change can get initiated. But till that this gap gets filled, till this gap zone gets broken, so we cannot say that the trend will reverse, because once this gap get broken, then only we can say that it can fall to this support zone. Till that time Nifty will be having a support area at this zone only. So now we move on to the premium decay. Premium decay is initiating that Nifty can move to this 11,000 zone, but since 11,000 is a strong support zone, even at support 11,000 immediately we can get a support from there, and then Nifty can move upside. But you can see that 11,000 having a maximum probability, and then 11,200. So if you compare with both, the probability is not much of a difference, and the decay is happening on both the sides. So we can expect a reversal on 11,000. Till that time Nifty will be in range. So hopefully this video would give a clear idea, clear picture. So whether the trend change or not, you could have got cleared. You could have got the answer also. Hope this video is useful to you. Similar kind of videos I will continue to post. Hit like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you.